Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy, and I am so glad that you are here. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Today we are taking a look at an angel reading I do every single Monday. These are timeless, and so you feel free. I do it every single Monday. Feel free to look back at previously posted angel readings and see if one resonates for you, because they are timeless. So whatever resonates for you, it's for you. Take what resonates with this one, leave anything that doesn't. And if you find that it resonates, I would love for you to join my community here on YouTube. And let me know in the comments too, because I always love to hear from you. So let's go ahead and get started. We pull 3 cards: a strength position, a heart position, and a challenge, which could be anything that you may be challenged with this week or you may currently be dealing with. And then I look at the overall energy as well and see what the angels want to tell you today. So let's go ahead and get started. My friends watching this reading right now, what is in their strength position, angels? Thank you so much. We have the miracle of nature. So I feel like from this card being in your strength position, you are really enjoying nature. You're getting out, you're being grounded, you know, really just embracing the nature of your surroundings, the birds and the animals in nature, walking around in the grass. Maybe you're near some water and you've been going in the water, which is very cleansing, which is very good. It helps you to get grounded. It helps you to be grounded and get out of your head and into your heart, and just connecting with nature does something special for us. And this is coming up in your strength position, so I feel like you may be really taking time to get out in nature and just enjoy, you know, and take in the sights, take in the sounds, and really enjoy the energy of nature. So I'm really loving this for you. And this could be something too that you've been, maybe you get out in nature and it helps you to just be grounded and get out of your head, like I was saying, and drop into your heart. And just remembering that, you know, you're part of something that is bigger than you. Nature is, I love being out in nature and realizing everything in nature. Like, I love sunsets, I love palm trees, I love all trees really, and I really connect with birds. So when I'm out there and I see a most amazing, beautiful sunset, for instance, I know that I'm part of something bigger than myself. And it helps me to get out of my head, get out of anxiety, get out of fear, and just really realize that, you know what? I am part of something bigger than myself. And so I am supported, I am protected, and I am seeing something magnificent, a miracle right in front of me in a sunset for me. You know, and just realizing that, it helps me to trust. It helps me to trust in a higher power. It helps me to trust that everything is going to be okay. It helps me to trust and remember the beauty and the miracles that take place every single day right in front of us that we can take for granted. Really taking the time to see the miracles in nature and realize that they came from somewhere. You know, they didn't just come from nowhere. They came from somewhere. There's miracles in every single day. Every single day when the sun comes up, there is a miracle in that. There is a miracle in the birds around you, in the other animals around you, in the sounds of nature, just watching the clouds, all of it. There's a miracle in that, and realizing and being grateful for that miracle, it helps you to not take your own stuff so for granted, but also, you know, not focus so much on your own stuff and focus on other things that you can really love and appreciate. It raises your vibration, and it puts you in a state of attracting more of what you love and appreciate. If you can focus on this every single day, if you love nature and you have things in nature that you can love and appreciate, it puts you in that high vibe place every single day, which magnetizes more miracles to you. And it's such a beautiful place to be. So it's coming up in your strength position, where I feel like I'm talking to most people who actually do that. Love and appreciate the beautiful miracle of nature. And it puts you in a high vibe state. Look at all this glittery energy. Puts you in a high vibe state. where you are attracting the miracles and things that you've been praying for. Maybe you have, prayers that you've been asking and waiting for the answers to. Getting out in nature and loving and appreciating nature, putting you in this high vibe state, it attracts the answers to your questions. It attracts the answers to your prayers. It attracts things that you're trying to manifest to you. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. Well done. That is in your strength position. So I see that you are taking advantage of being in nature and the nature that surrounds you and really loving and appreciating it. What is in your heart position? What does your heart want to tell you today? What is the message from your heart? My friend watching this reading, what is the message of their heart today? What do they need to know? Ooh, the inner voice. So your heart is wanting you to know that, the veil between the worlds is thinner. You've been watching me say that for a couple weeks now. In this month, as I'm recording this in October, the veil between the worlds, our here and now world and the spirit world, they're thinner. And so we are receiving more messages. You may find yourself with more psychic abilities, more psychic powers. You may really feel like you are connected to your intuition more than ever, that you can feel and sense and hear messages from the other side. You have that inner guidance system. You have it no matter what. But this month in particular, especially coming out in your heart position here in this reading, in this month, it says, your inner voice may be loud and clear this month. It may be higher and louder than a still small voice than it usually is until you really learn how to listen to it, right? But really paying attention to, it's being highlighted, so really paying attention to the messages that you're receiving, the guidance that you're receiving, intuitive hits and inspiration that you are receiving at this time. Because you may, like I was saying, you may have prayers that you're waiting to be answered. You may be needing guidance. You may be needing to make decisions. Really listening to your heart and that inner guidance system, because you know what? Your heart and your intuition always know. They always know. And sometimes it's difficult for us to hear when we're in our head and we hear everything but sometimes. This is coming up in your heart position, so your heart could be telling you, this is part of your strength where you're connecting in nature. When you're more connected to nature, you're more connected to your inner guidance system and your intuition and the things of, the spirit. But your heart could also be on the other side saying, pay attention. Your heart and your intuition are trying to send you messages and give you the guidance and the inspiration that you need. So really pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams this month. Pay attention to daydreams, night dreams, visions, but also the stirrings of your heart and the things that are on your mind, your intuition. You are receiving some sort of message here this week that may be very pertinent to prayers that you need answered or decisions that you need to make. So pay attention to that inner voice. Pay attention to your intuition this week. It says, thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. And you can trust yourself. You can trust your inner voice. You can trust your spiritual team, your angels that are around you all the time. You have a guardian angel or more than one that have been with you since birth. They know you just as much as you know yourself. And they are guiding you and they are speaking to you always. Pay attention and ask them. If you have trouble hearing that inner voice, ask them to speak louder. Ask them to help you to hear. And they will. All right. So let's look at your challenge position this week. Live your joy. So you may be challenged because this is in your challenge position, which means this is something that you may struggle with. This is something you may currently be working on, or this is something that is maybe challenging you at this time. Really living your joy, following your bliss. Maybe you are you're waiting for something that you've been wanting for a long time. And maybe you've put your happiness on that thing. And so it's hard for you to remain grounded in the here and now and be happy now. And it's coming up in your challenge position because your angels want you to follow what will make you happy. Follow your joy, follow your bliss. Don't wait for something that you want, and you want it because you're supposed to have it. But don't wait for that thing to give you joy. Don't wait for that thing to give you happiness. Don't place your happiness on that thing or those things that you've been manifesting, praying for, asking for. Follow your joy now. Do things now that will make you feel happy, that will make you feel loved, that will make you feel supported. Doing things with your family or your friends, the close friends that you call family, that you can laugh with and have fun with, go on adventures with, take road trips with. Whatever it is that may be stirring in your heart, don't wait. Don't wait for the things that you want to come in before you can feel that happiness, before you can choose your joy. What will make you happy now? What can you do that will be living your joy now? Say yes to your joy, no matter what. Say yes to whatever it is that your heart is telling you to do. If you want to go on an adventure, go on an adventure. And find the joy in every day. Find the joy in the things that will make you happy. And find the joy in your everyday while you're manifesting and magnetizing to you the things that you want. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Yes. Following your joy. We've got butterflies on this. You may be going through a bit of a transformation, a learning process, a learning and growing process while you are manifesting the things that you want. You're leaving behind the things that you didn't want anymore and the things that did not serve you anymore. And you may be in that in-between stage where you want what you want and what you want wants you, by the way. But you may be placing your joy and your happiness on those things and them not being in your life right now. Maybe you are challenged to find joy because you think that you have to wait until these prayers are answered and your joy will be there. But your cards are saying and your angels are saying, you may be struggling with this right now, but really remind yourself you're in a process. You're in that transformation process like the butterfly going from the caterpillar into the cocoon. You're in the cocoon, right? And then you're going to come out the butterfly, but you can find some joy in your cocoon. You can find some joy in the people that are in the cocoon with you. And you can find some joy by just deciding every day, what will make me happy today? I'm going to do that. Do you want to read a book? Do you want to take a class? Do you want to go to a movie? What do you want to do that will make you happy and make you feel like, hey, I did something good for myself and it made me happy and I felt joy? Do that. And ask your angels for help supporting you in that. Realize that you are supported. You are protected. You have angels, but you also have loved ones in heaven that are with you, that are showing up for you. This is in your overall energy. We've got the Archangel Michael that is protecting you, that is cutting out things and people that no longer serve you or that are not serving you in your highest good, cutting out anything that just is not serving you and protecting you on your path forward, being there with you, supporting you. You have signs from heaven. You have signs from heaven. You are getting messages from heaven. You're getting messages in your intuition, in your heart, but your angels are with you, right this close to you, whispering to you, guiding you, protecting you, supporting you. And they want you to know that you are not alone and you are always receiving signs. If you don't feel like you see signs, feathers, butterflies, we've got butterflies here, feathers, light. What are some of the other things? Coins, seeing angel numbers. There's all kinds of different ways that your angels use to contact you and send you messages. If you are receiving messages, if you see feathers all the time, if you see the number 444 all the time, I bet you will now. then know that that is Archangel Michael that is with you, sending you a message saying you're not alone. Right in this moment, you are not alone. Always. Okay? And always right when you need it. Thank you, Heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. Know that you are supported. You are not alone. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. The guidebook of this card says if you're going through something, you can be assured that you are protected always, but if you don't believe in that, you can't be assured of that. So it's better to believe. Believe that you are protected. Believe that your loved ones are protected. Believe that whatever it is that you're going through, you have protection from heaven. And you will get to the other side. And you will see that everything is okay. You will see that you are protected. Miracles happen. And you are protected. But if you don't believe it, then you should believe it. Okay? If I could reach the guidebook from here, I would read it, but that's basically what it says. Archangel Michael is the leader of all the archangels, and he's showing up in your reading. Out of 50 some cards here, he's showing up in your reading to tell you that you're not alone. Watch for feathers, watch for butterflies, watch for dragonflies. That's another one. She's got angels or wings like a dragonfly. That's a signal of change. We've got butterflies, we've got feathers, we've got lots of light. We have dragonflies, we have angel numbers, we have, hummingbirds sometimes are signs, butterflies. Oh, I already said that. Comment below and let me know what are some of the signs that you see, that you know is a loved one or is your angels or is just a message from heaven that says you're going to be okay. I would love to hear. Comment below and let me know what you see and how they make you feel. All right? I'll see you in the next angel reading. If you would like to book your own angel reading with me, that link is below. Just specify angel reading. You choose the reading that you want and just specify that's what you want as an angel reading. And I'll see you in the next reading.